This is an audio-only recording of an exercise session for Vision of Adventure. Fitness and body conditioning, led by Paddy Finn. Paddy recommends you may need an exercise mat, a bottle of water, space around you for exercising and some weights. The weights can be as simple as some water bottles filled up. Recorded in winter 2025.
Okay, we're now being recorded. Right. Okay, so we're going to jog for a little bit just to get warmed up. So, Sue, we have Bruce, Steve, yourself, and Jenny tonight. Sham is not very well. Steph he's got to sort out a flight to Uganda because she's got to sort out a bus to get a flight to Uganda. Okie dokie. So if you start doing your star jumps now, please. She's going to Uganda and the flight is changed, so she needs to change her bus times. And we haven't heard from Stacey, but Stacey may arrive at any time. Okay, so let's do some shoulder swings. Boom, piddy, piddy, piddy. Shoulder swing, so make sure you're going both ways, nice and warmed up. Okay, let's do a little bit of twists. So arms out and warm that core up. I think you're going to fly tonight. You better do anyway. There'll be trouble. Also be trouble. Trouble at mill. And then we'll do some crab walking. So sat in your backsides. Warm those shoulders up because we're going straight into press ups and then plank and glute bridge. Okay, 3 and 2 and 1. Right, super. Right, so let's start with our press ups. I'll get my stopwatch ready. Okay, 30 seconds. Oh, nearly ready. 3, 2, 1, off we go. 10 seconds gone. Okay, think quality, get some weight over the shoulders so the arms are working. Get as low as you can. 5 seconds left. And stop there. And here we go. Gallery view. That's better. Now I can see you all. Right. Okay, plank. Okie dokie. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Okay. Remember, squeeze the glutes, straight line down your body. Don't forget to breathe. People just think because they're tensing their core, their abdomen, they can't breathe, but you can breathe. And be nice and relaxed in 5 seconds. And stop there. Okie dokie, glute bridge. We're going to fly today because we've got the experienced crew on board. Okay, glute bridge. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, off we go. Fine. Well, what a question for you. I've got a story, maybe, but you might have heard it. 10 seconds. Looking good. 2, 1, and stop there. Quick question. Did I tell you about my son going to hospital with his knee? No. Okay, right. I'll tell you that story. This will keep you amused while we're doing this. Right, so this is other leg, or if you're doing doubles, you're going to go again. So glute bridge. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So in fact, it must have been last Wednesday. Get a phone call about 10 o'clock. Kath answers the phone. Anyway, so Tom, our son, who is 27, has been to judo, and he's sparring with a guy who's nearly twice his weight, and they 2, 1, and stop there, and they have a little tumble. Okay, Russian twists. So grab your weights, and then I will. Okay, have we got our weights? Are we ready? Bruce, you doing glute Russian twists? No? Okay, Russian twist. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Bruce is either frozen or he's not moving. Anyway, he's not doing it. Anyway, whatever. Anyway, so go down there, and it turns out that Tom has dislocated his knee. And so when I get down there, he's lying on the floor in the dojo. And I know the people at the dojo because I used to take Tom when he was like sort of 14 and 15, 16. Used to go down there a lot. 3 seconds, 2, 1, and stop there. Okay. Russian twist. Back extension. Bruce, I think your camera is frozen. Don't know what's going on there. So what's happened to you? Oh, right, it's restarting the camera. Right, that's why. Okay. What do we get to? Yeah, Russian twist, back extension. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So I get down there, and the first person I see is one of the paramedics who used to be in the Tri Club. So the first thing he says is like, the sort of his mate is treating Tom on the floor. First thing is, oh, hi, Paddy, how you doing? And shakes my hand. I go, oh, Tim, yeah, good to see you. And then there's all the guys from the dojo, because most of the participants are gone. It's only the experienced guys there. Like there's Danny and Abdul and Nick. So I say hello to all them. Meanwhile, Tom's still on the floor. And stop there. And his girlfriend's like, she's really upset. She's like, oh, no, this is terrible. And I'm going, well, he's dislocated knees. I'll put it back in, and then we'll see what happens from there. So we are now on side plank. Well, you are on side plank. I take that back. I am not on side plank. I think Bruce is just trying to sort his camera out. Or he's disappearing. I don't know. Okay. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, off we go. Okay, good. So anyway, so they've got his leg in a inflatable splint. Off they go to the hospital. I follow on in the car because he's going to need a lift home, and girlfriend goes into the ambulance. Oh, off they go. Jolly D. Get down there. I stop off to get a sandwich because I think this could be a long night. 2, 1, and stop there. Okay. And I think Bruce is coming back to us. I can see his picture. Okay. Are we ready? Other side for side plank. 3, 2, 1, off we go. All right, Bruce, I can see your face now. We've got the picture back. Oh, that's good. Anyway, so he's in recess already by the time I get there. So there's no queue, none of this queuing up in corridors. So the guy who's going to redo it comes in, the doctor or consultant, whatever he is. Right, off for an X-ray, check it out. Looks okay. Come back, right? Give him drugs. And he'd already been through, and stop there. Crunches. Crunchy on your back, knees bent. Lower abdomen is what we're working on. Okay. Oh, we're ready. Good to see you back, Bruce. Thank you. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So he's, what do they call it? What it is, nitrox or whatever it's called. Anyway, whatever it is, the laughing gas they give you painkiller, it goes through a whole big bottle of it. I'm getting down there, and so they're about to do his knee, and they gave him this. They give him this thing is like a vape, 5 seconds, which he is sucking on for dear life because I think the pain was coming back by then. And stop there. Okay, crunches, tricep extension because we're on the floor. So grab your weights. So he's enjoying this, whatever this medication is, so much that they have to prise his fingers from around the little vapey thing and say, right, you need to let go of that now. And they said, right, okay, we're going to do this. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So they say, oh, we're going to do this. So they, so I take Madeline, Tom's girlfriend, I said, right, okay, let's walk away from this because I thought we might get a big yell and hear a big clunk or something. Anyway, we walk away. We take about 3 paces from the bed, sort of towards the door, and then we hear, oh, that's it, it's done. What? Walk back and saw it in place. Take him off for an X-ray, check it. There's no tears, no ruptures, so it's all, that's all good. And stop there. Okay, we're on upright row. Be on your feet. Okay. So we got upright row, squat, bicep curl, lunge, side raise, single leg deadlift, heel raise. Okay, so upright row. Okay, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Good. Take him off for an X-ray. Off he goes, and then the so it's turned midnight now, and then the nurse, while he's away, the nurse turns around and says, "Oh, she must have been checking his details." I said, "It's his birthday today." He said, "Yeah, 28 today." So he's dislocated his knee on the day before on the night before, and stop there, on the night before his birthday. Anyway, so they come back from the squat. So this is easy because you've just been working arms. We're ready for squats. Okay, squat. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Good. So take him off the X-ray, and she said, "Oh, it's his birthday." I said, "Yes, 28 today." So he's popped his knee, he's dislocated his knee like the evening before his 28th birthday. So his girlfriend's got like happy birthday and all this stuff at the house, and he's going back with his dislocated knee. 5 seconds. 2, 1, and stop there. Okay. So that was squat, bicep curl. Get up them weights. Okay, are we ready? 3, 2, 1, off we go. So we so they pop his knee in a like a Velcro splint thing, and basically say, right, off you go, rest and let the swelling come down. And that was it. So I got home by about, I got the phone call was about 10, so I guess it was about 9:30 that he did it, or maybe 5 seconds. 2, 1, and stop there. So I reckon he did about 9:30. And he was back home by 3:30. So 6 hours, which is at least half an hour drive to Lancaster. Right, you're on lunges. Get yourself ready. So in 6 hours, you got the paramedics arrived. They treated him, drove down to Lancaster. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Lunges. Unless you're not doing them. All right. Had an X-ray, got his knee put back in, had another X-ray, check it was okay, and then drove home. So that's for all the criticism that NHS get, maybe we're just lucky. But yeah, he got treated and they were really, really good. 5 seconds. 2, 1, and stop there. Right, better swap legs, I guess. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So yeah, so all in all, although he's like obviously very frustrated, because he's a climber and he likes a bit of running, so he ain't doing much of that at the minute. I think he's more worried about he's going to let all the fitness he's going to lose, but it'll come back. But yeah, so his girlfriend dragged the mattress down from the stairs, so they're sleeping in the sitting room. 5 seconds. It's just getting up the stairs. 2, 1, and stop there. Get a shower and toilet, but he seems to have sorted that now. So lunge it, side raise, floppy birds. Floppy birds, side raise. Okay, are we ready? 3 and 2 and 1, off we go. And the weird thing was, you'd think like 4 o'clock in the morning, you go, oh, I'm just going to fall asleep. But of course, having driven down there and all the excitement, I was quite wired. So I had to just sit for half an hour or so and just like calm down a bit. Right, okay, now I'm going to bed. It took me about 3 days to get over it. You know, I was still getting 7-8 hours sleep the rest of the other nights, but just the just not sleeping for so well for 3 seconds. 2, 1, and stop there. Single leg deadlift. So while you're doing your single leg deadlifts and thinking, oh gosh, this is hard, you can think, at least I haven't dislocated my knee. Which did ache. I think it's easing off now and the swelling's going down, but it's going to be a while. It's going to be on crutches for a bit. Okay, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Control, control. There you go. But here's the irony. He's just done his knee and he's just about nearly finished his qualification for his level 3 personal trainer. 5 seconds. 2, 1, and stop there. So he knows what he needs to be doing. Okay, so on the other leg, 3, 2, 1, off we go. That's 15 seconds. Five seconds left. 2, 1, and stop there. Okay, heel raise. And that's it. That will be our first set done. Yo, we're flying today. Are we ready? 3 and 2 and 1, off we go. Frankie. Mm-hmm. 5 seconds. And stop there. Good-o. We all good? Apart from, yeah. Bruce, I think we just had a technical thing. But you're back with us, so that's okay. Oh, I haven't got quite time. I don't think we've quite got time for 3. No, that would be too much. Okay, we'll stick with 45 seconds. So 45 seconds this time. And should all be good. I mean, I'm not correcting anybody because you know what you're doing now. So I'll just I don't know. I haven't got any more exciting stories of injury. Okie dokie. So we are on press ups. Alrighty. And we're going for 45, but I'll call 30 so you know where 30 is. Okay. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Oh, I may have I think I told you about my friend who sadly passed away. He had prostate cancer. And we had a little group. There were 3 or 4 of us who used to get together and talk about our various ailments. And then there's another group. There's the cardiac group. So it's me and friends of mine who've all had cardiac issues, heart issues. So that's 30 seconds. And one of our little group is the youngest, and he's just had a bit of an issue, and he's a pilot. So 5 seconds to go. 2, 1, and stop there. Okay. Plank. Okay, shake those arms out. Right. Remember with this plank that you breathe. So you might breathe into the top of your lungs, you know, sort of because you're keeping your core stable, but or your back. Try and fill that with oxygen, air. Okay, are we ready? Plank. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Yeah, so he had a bit of a do, and then he was back at work, and then he he said he was in the Alps and he was like ski touring. So he's like doing the uphill bit, and he had a very high heart rate. And so and then he said he skied down, but he still had a high heart rate. So looks like he could be off again. So, but and that is 30 seconds. But his problem is with his ventricle. Mine was my atrium, as an atrial fibrillation. And apparently ventricle fibrillation is easier to sort out. So we're all hoping that's going to go well. And stop there. Up to 45. Glute bridge. This will be a good recording to have because it's sharp. Okay, unless you don't like stories about people dislocating their knees. Okay, are we ready? 3, 2, 1, off we go. Yeah, so and then today met up with a group of mates I used to work with. One of them's got a wood, and so we were planting trees and sliding about in the mud and picking up some logs. These guys had been there. That's 25 seconds. These guys had been there and sort of taken down a tree and logged it, and then that's 35 seconds. And so I was there with my car and a wheelbarrow to take away the wood. So I've got some free wood. 5 seconds. 2, 1, and stop there. Okay, other leg. Or same 2 legs if you're doing double. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So I had a jolly day, jolly afternoon, and then we went for coffee and cake. All very civilized. This retirement lark. It's all right. I just got to watch the fat intake. So Kath, very kindly, as part of her, she's doing her level 3 personal trainer. 25 seconds gone. One of the things she's got to do is do a food diary and analyze it. So I did 3 days of my food diary, which was, it's interesting, the result. It's a bit of a pain because you have to weigh everything. 5 seconds left. 2, 1, and stop there. Okay, glute bridge, Russian twist. Ruski twisty. Sounds like some sort of spy film, the Russian twist. Okay, are we ready? Have we got our weight? Have we got ourselves in order? Okay, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Oh, let's go. Yep, so I'd come back with a pile of wood. Oh yeah, sorry, no, yes, the old food diary. Now that was interesting. And so the first thing, in fact, it's in front of me now, and it's like, what do you think? What do you think? You know, your food diary, your food intake's like. So I was like, yeah, too much sugar, not enough fluid, and probably too much fat. And I was quite right. I think my fluid wasn't too bad. 35 seconds gone. But fat intake was too much. Calories too much. 5 seconds. 2, 1, and stop there. And I've had high cholesterol anyway, so I think I'm going to cut the old butter out or reduce it significantly. That was just back extension. Oh, it's lie down time. And I'm on the I can't remember what it's called. One of these spreads that doesn't hurt you, which is reduces cholesterol, but basically hasn't got as much fat in. Okay, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So I'm going to do that. And my smoothies, I had too much peanut butter in, or had a lot of peanut butter in it. So it's there was me thinking I have to feed myself a lot to do all this exercise. So yeah, whole heap of stuff here. So above average calories per week. So that's 30 seconds. 35. 5 seconds left. 2, 1, and stop there. So back extension. Come on down. It's side plank time. Wee-hee! All right. Okay. And you guys are tough. You can do 45. Yeah, I did the same again. 2:30s and a 45 yesterday when I was in the gym. No, I didn't. I did 3:30s. I was in a hurry. I saved 15 seconds when you did 30 seconds on side plank. Okay, are we ready? 3, 2, 1, off we go. Okay, straight body. Hips slightly forward. Hips probably more forward than you think they need to. Keep your head in neutral, so that's not looking down at your feet or arching right back, just in a line. Yeah, so they got, and I'm eating too much protein. Day one, too much protein, too much carb, and way too much fat. Okay, that's 30 seconds. Yeah, same again the next day. Too much protein, too much carb, too much fat. Well, a little bit too much carb. 5 seconds left. Yeah, there's a bit of a thing. 2, 1, and stop there. And breathe. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Good job. Well done. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So other side. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So I've tried to reduce. Well, I've tried to. I'm reducing the amount of peanut butter in my smoothies, my recovery drinks. Not as much milk, making them smaller. Not as much yogurt, although it's fat-free yogurt. But I think as you get older, trying to lose weight's even harder. 25 seconds gone. I'm just thinking how little I'd have to eat if I didn't do lots of exercise. 10 seconds left. 5, 2, 1, and stop there. Okay, where do we get to? Side plank. So it's crunchies. And I haven't many of them. So I had a big cake today. Went to a lovely place called Levens Hall, and the cakes are, they're £4 or something, but it's a huge slab of cake. And I actually, crunchies, 3, 2, 1. I had the healthy one, beetroot and chocolate with icing on top, because of course there must be lots of beetroot in it. Anyway, so I had this, and And actually, towards the end, I was like, this is just too much. And I think it's because it was the icing on the top. It was just very sweet. And actually afterwards, I didn't feel that brilliant. And I thought maybe I've just overdone it on the cake, which I didn't think was possible. So that's 30 seconds. And that's 35. And that's 40. 2, 1, and stop there. Crunches. So tricep extension while we're on the floor, and then we're getting up. Wonder what's happened to Esther. Okay. I haven't got a message, but then she hasn't got my number. Right. Are we ready? Nearly ready. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So I thought afterwards, I thought I could have probably half of that would have been enough. I should have bought it and shared it with somebody. But hey, I didn't. I've learnt my lesson. That's 15 seconds gone. So I may be a lesser man. Oh yeah, I'm going to get my hair cut. I'm going for a mullet. 30 seconds. That's where you keep a bit on the top and down the back, and then that's short on the sides. 35. And I did think, oh, maybe I'm too old for it, but actually, who cares? Who cares? I'm nearly 70. I'm 70 in next month. 2, 1, and stop there. Nobody's really going to care. There's some 70-year-old man going around with a bizarre haircut. So we've done, that was tricep extension, wasn't it not? Yeah. So we're on upright row. Oh, careful. Don't want you to get a head rush or, don't want you to get lightheaded. Okay. Oh, we're nearly ready. Oh. Whoop, hang on. Lost. No, come back. Okay, 3, 2, 1, off we go. There we go. Then an exciting thing, sent a set of spare keys to my son for his car, which was here. The keys were here. Anyway, so keys go off. I register them or whatever they do, certificate of posting and all that stuff. Anyway, so he's in an apartment and it hasn't got to him. And then apparently a package arrived. And I don't know whether he had to sign for it or something. Anyway, so long story short, it hasn't arrived. And it's the spare set of car keys, which is not good. That's 30 seconds. So I thought, right, I've got the bit of paper and I'll track it. So I got the tracking number in and it said it's been delivered, but what it had gone, but it wasn't able, 5 seconds left. They weren't able to deliver it. 2, 1, and stop there. So that's your upright row. So it's squat time. So I thought, right, I'll track it, follow it. And they said, oh, we can get it re-delivered, which is code for we will keep it in the post office and you come and pick it up, I think. I think that's what that means. Okay, squat. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So, and they said, oh, you got to download the post office app. And I was like, okay, so I've got an old phone. And when I tried to download the app, it said, this app is not compatible with your phone. Great. So I can't get the app, so I can't re-deliver it. But I've sent the information to my son. That's 30 seconds gone. And he's got a more recent phone because the phone I've got he gave to me when he got a new one. So he's going to try and 5 seconds left. He's going to try and sort it out. But I thought, what a stupid, and stop there. Okay, Jenny Hodges, we were doing squats then. Did you know that? Or are you going to switch around when whatever you were doing we're going to do? Squat, bicep curl, 45 seconds. That's what I love about this. Because it's all the same time, if you do it a little bit out of sequence, we just switch it around. Okay, so bicep curl. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So I think I'm going to, mind you, I looked at the reviews. I looked at the reviews from the Royal Mail app. You know, he sort of says all this thing. Oh, you can do this. You can do this. You know, at one tap of the phone, and all this other stuff. You look at the reviews and like, it takes so long to load up. It's slower than loading up a game. Yeah, it doesn't work. That's great. It's the post office. They're rubbish. That's 30 seconds gone. And I'm just thinking, this is, you know, this used to be the pride of our nation. 10 seconds left. And, you know, they sell it out to private equity. 5 seconds left. 2, 1, and stop there. And all they think about is profit and reducing the service. Bloody pain in the back. Power to the people. No, you're going to get me on to Maggie Thatcher, and then I'll really get me soapbox. What were we on? We're on bicep curl there. Yeah. So is it lunges? Yeah. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Okay. Grand. Yeah. So that was my joy with the post office. But chasing things up, it's a joy. Mind you, on the other hand, Ryanair, I did chase them up. I did get through to a bot. I did get to talk to somebody who said we have to refer it. I got an email to say that after this is my own fault, 30 seconds. This is me double booking the flight that Kath had already booked. And they said, 5 to 7 days, you'll get a response. 5 seconds left. 2, 1, and stop there. And then lo and behold, I got an email 2-3 days later saying, yes, we're going to refund you. And it arrived in my account like 5 days after. So it's not all bad. Where did we get to? Lunges. Oh, we better do the other leg, eh? 3, 2, 1, off we go. God, I remember that. Glad I remember that. And then there's the cycling shoes I got, Lake cycling shoes. They come in widths because I've got older, my feet have got a little bit longer, but also broader. So they don't fit in super sexy, slim cycling shoes anymore. I have to get broader ones. Anyway, so I had a bit of a technical problem with them, sent them back, and they straight away sent not straight away, after a few days, sent a totally new, brand new pair, 30 seconds gone, which have actually worked out fine. And I've now got warm, dry feet when I cycle in the rain, in the cold. 5 seconds left. So there are some good stories, isn't there? 2, 1, and stop there. Oh, whatever you do, don't listen to you and yours. It's depressing. Side raise, because we've done both legs. Okay. 3, 2, 1, off we go. I was listening to you and yours, and because I've had pretty good experiences from customer service, I felt like phoning in or emailing them, because it was like just people moaning about, I got a bot and blah, 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 blah. And I said, I got a bot. And it was like, I'm nearly 70 and I still work my way around it and got a good result. Jenny Hodges is just doing things totally out of turn. She's now doing single leg dead raise, and I'm sure we're doing side raise. Single leg deadlift, I mean. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Maybe I'm not being clear enough because I'm rattling on about all these stories, and power to the people. Right. So that was side raise. So single leg deadlift now. Yeah. That's what my list says. Okay. Are we ready, boys and girls? 3, 2, 1, off we go. Oh, the trials and tribulations of being me. So that's 30 seconds gone. So it's all bonus now. If you can keep going, keep it in control. And now there's 5 seconds left. 2, 1, and stop there. Must be the other leg. Yep, you've all turned around. That's okay. That's good. That's always it's always good when I suggest something and you're in the same place. Right, single leg deadlift. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Oh, we went to see our financial advisor about our investments and pensions and things, and they've got this. They put a graph on, like, so we can continue as we are spending as much as we are, or with inflation taken into account, until I'm 96, whereupon we have no money left at all. 30 seconds. 10 seconds left. So I thought that was good. It's either 96 or 91. And I thought by that stage, I won't care. 2, 1, and stop there. Right. That should bring us all to the same place now. And we should all be doing heel raise. Yes. We've done 2. Okay. Heel raise. Find yourself a prop if you need one, a wall, a chair, some crutches. I don't know. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Now, a friend of mine sent me an article how the calves and the soleus are the heart, the secondary heart. So, because your arteries, your heart and your arteries are really good at sending blood out. And obviously, it comes back through your veins, and you have can't remember what they're called, semi-something valves. So, like a non-return valve to pump it back up. But because the blood is a long way from your heart, your soleus, which is below your calf, and your calves, they squeeze together and help. 2, 1, and stop there. And they help pump the blood back to the heart. So it's sort of like they're like a support. So walking, running, sort of leg exercise stuff, heel raises, all good to promote development in the muscles of the calf and the soleus to help the blood circulation. Right, I think that's everything, is it? I haven't forgotten anything, have I? And it's a bit of stretching. Right, we've done everything. Right, we've flown. Look at that. 1846. We can debate whether we do 3 30-second sets or keep with a 30-second 45. I don't think we can do 2 30s and a 45. Right, so let us go straight into the stretches. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, fingers interlocked, hands up and above your head, push back. 3. Oh, cool, that's good. Now I'm going to hold that a bit longer. That's good. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Shake the arms out. Hands interlock behind. Turn the palms away. Raise the arms up. Keep them straight as you can. Oh, and next week I can tell you all about my filling and decorating in the bedroom. What joy there is. Push and push and push. 3, 2, 1. Okay, relax. Shake him out. Right arm goes straight up in the air. Bend at the elbow. Pat yourself on the back for doing a good job. Take hold of the right elbow with your left hand. Pull that arm across and feel those triceps. And from my gym session yesterday, I can feel my triceps. That's good. 3. Oh, no, a bit longer. We've got time. Let's not rush it. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, left arm straight up in the air, bend at the elbow, pat yourself on the back, take hold of that left elbow with your right hand, pull that arm across behind your head. pull. 3, 2, 1. Okay, and release and shake it out. Right hand in the middle of your back, thumb follows your spine up as far as it can, and get as far, at least as far as tickling the inside of that right shoulder blade, which is now popped out because you put your arm in a funny position. 3 and 2 and 1. Gently release and shake it out. Left hand in the middle of the back. Slide up the spine. Ooh, up into that. Oh, that's tight. Into that shoulder blade. Oh. Oh, when God made bodies, why does He make them just like the same on both sides rather than one being really tight and horrible? 3, 2, 1, and release that down and relax. Okay, right arm straight in front, left hand, go and grab hold of the arm just above the elbow and pull that arm across. Keep the hand about at shoulder height. Don't let the hand sort of wander. It doesn't point up into the air or point to the ground. Points directly away. Horizontal. Arm is horizontal. Give it a bit of a pressure. 3, 2, 1. Okay, relax and let it go. Left arm straight out. Pull that one across with the right hand above the elbow if you can, so avoids bending the arm. And get a bit of pressure on that. And I can definitely figure this. 3 and 2. Oh no, a bit longer, a bit longer. Oh, bit of pressure, bit of pressure. 2 and 1. Okay, and relax. Okay, oh yes, it's banana time. Right hand up in the air, take hold of that right wrist and extend that arm up. When you've extended it up, and then you can pull over to the left, push the right hip out, and make like a banana. You should feel the stretch all down your side from shoulder blades. So a bit of lats, a bit of obliques through the hip. 2, 1. And shake it out. Left arm straight up in the air. Take hold of the wrist and extend that arm up. Pull that arm over, push the hip out. Same again. And if it feels a bit easy, it may be because your arm's coming forward out in front of your face. So you want it like sort of shoulder to your ear. So it's almost like your arm is sprouting out the top of your head. And push and push and push. Oh, yes. 3. Oh, no, a bit longer. 3, 2, 1. That's what we get for pushing a wheelbarrow up a hill. Oh, that's better. So it must be on legs. So let's find something to lean against, like a wall or a solid table. And this is where we have we're about a pace away from the object that we're leaning against, pushing against. Keep the right leg straight and just drop the hips forward. Left foot doesn't do a lot. Bend the knees so that it's not weight bearing, so you can actually get some pressure. And it may even be easy if you just hook the left foot over the back of your right heel, so you get a bit of pressure going down through that leg, and the hips and body are pushing forward, so you should feel a bit of tension through the calf muscle. If you don't, lean a bit further and breathe. 3, 2, 1. Okay, relax and shake it out, and then half a step forward, and this time similar thing, but we've got a bent knee, so we're trying to target the lower part. Gets your calf, but it should get your soleus as well, which is a bit beneath. So push that knee forward. Had an interesting evening with my other fitness group yesterday. Had a young lad who was doing his, well, I say younger than me, could be 15 is a young lad, doing his a leadership award. So got him to 3, 2, 1. Okay, swap legs. So starting off about a pace away. Push those hips forward and they'll go down as well. Keep the heel on the floor. Your right leg in this case isn't doing anything. Either your toes are hooked around the heel or just lightly touching the floor. And he did everything, did the timing right, got all the exercises right, all that sort of stuff, but didn't encourage people. There was no like chat, which I found a bit odd. So it was almost like silence. I'm like, oh. But he's a bit of an introvert. So chatting away and blubbering away like I do doesn't come naturally to him. 2, 1, okay, relax. Shake it out, slightly take just a foot a little bit closer, like a foot closer. Your foot is a foot closer. And then bend the knee and sink the hips. So we get the stretch on the calf, the soleus. Oh, yes. 3 and 2 and 1. Okay, and relax. All right, so it's quad time. So find something to eat, support yourself. So pull that heel up into your backside, push those hips forward. So if you've done a few squats and glute bridges and stuff, quads will appreciate this. 3, 2, 1. Okay, now relax. But I guess because he's relatively new to it. Okay, swap legs. So I'm talking about this young lad. As he gets more confident, he'll get his own bit of chatter. Okay, swap legs, heel into the backside. Because I guess it's a little bit intimidating doing it for the first time, especially in front of somebody as old as me, who's been doing it since I was 20. 50 years of getting people to stretch and jump around. What sort of life's that? 3, 2, 1. Okay, relax. Okay, so last one. So we are just going to bend at the waist and gently roll down and hang down. Hang down, and then as you breathe out, see if you can sink a little further. I'll stay for a bit longer. Just relax. Let it all hang down. Okay, then curl up gently. Shoulders back. Big sigh. And that's it. And if you want to do more, that's fine. I am now going to stop the recording.